Just like fire, no denying.
Good morning. We are here at Atlanta State Park.
Yep.
Getting ready to start out on our hike. Talking to the trail rangers, or park ranger. There's still going to be they've still got a couple of spots on the trails that are closed, so I'm basically going to have two separate hikes here. So we'll do a little out and back here, then move over to another spot and do another out and back. But you can see behind me back here, they had some flooding over here last year and had to clear cut parts of this. So good thing was they did get some use out of the timber rather than just let it rot. So that's always a good thing in my book. Anyhow, getting ready to start. See Miss Barbara back there putting on her pack. She's raring to go this morning. So we'll see you on the trail.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing, faces merge and change, but your face remains the same. Swallows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt. Significant life, just what it was needed, clean in the blackest night, cloistered in injustice dead.
So Craig and I were just talking about how nice this would be for a bike trail.
Yeah, it would be. No problem. It's only a 1.5 mile trail out and back, or a 1.5 mile out. And so you just have to do it a few times to get any miles in, but
yeah,
really nice dirt track.
We're used to a lot of rock around, or central Texas.
Pretty
so
flat, pretty smooth. Not a lot of elevation gain, but there's some change. So it would be really nice. Really nice ride. Just wish it a little longer.
Especially for beginners like me, would be great.
And me too. It's less likely to crash on something like this. And
run into a tree.
Yeah, and the trees are way off the trail.
Yeah, the trail's a little wider, so maybe he'll miss all the trees.
I wouldn't count on it, but odds are in my favor.
He's pretty good at catching trees. It's really pretty, even though they've had a lot of clear cutting. This area is not, but mosquitoes. Whew. I stopped for a split second. I could feel them on my legs,
Yeah,
biting me.
they're everywhere once you stop.
About time for some deep, probably.
Yep.
Oh, here we come on another blind. Sure. We're gonna take a deep break. It is extremely hot and humid today, but it's a little overcast with some clouds, so it's not too terribly bad. That's kind of an interesting bridge. I don't know that I trust it. It kind of bows when you step on it. So when we started, we parked right here and we came up this side.
Came up this side of the Arrowhead Trail and then around here to the Volks.
And came up the Volks March Trail. And see on here it says 1.49 miles, but it was actually 0.7, so that's going to be 1.49 from here to here and back.
Yep.
But once you get up here, it's Knight's Bluff camping area. And that's what this is here. It's a pretty nice little camping area. Not bad. It's really pretty.
Yep.
So you ready to head back?
Sure.
Alright, so we're just gonna backtrack where we just went. See you in a bit. So this is the other side of the first little loop where we took the left-hand side and went up and then came back. So now we're just kind of making the rest of this little loop. And this is the area where they did the logging.
Yeah, they said the lake rose
35 feet
and so all this area here was underwater, and
for
they
too
knew-
long.
Yeah, they knew it was going to kill off all the large pines, so rather than just letting them rot and fall, they came in and clear cut and used them for timber.
Yeah. So they said that they're coming back through and they're going to be, either they have or they're going to be replanting hardwoods.
Yep.
Because they'll be less susceptible to rotting when the water comes up. But that'll take years to recover from that. And then there's one other trail, and we'll show you on the map here in a little bit, that's completely closed because when they were doing the logging, the trucks and just all the work that was being done out here caused a lot of erosion. So they're trying to let that trail repair itself before they'll be able to reopen it. So anyway, that's kind of why it's kind of barren out here and more open than most piney woods would be. But from the way he described it, I expected it to be really, really ugly. And it's not as bad as that. But they do need our support so that they can keep doing the restoration. Lots of deer tracks.
Or one that just keeps going back and forth.
Yeah. 2 at least, because there's baby tracks and mama tracks. I'm assuming mama tracks. Unless daddy got the custody. Anyway, we'll see you in a bit. So we are now starting the Hickory Hollow Nature Trail. And then it will turn into, what's the other trail?
White Oak Ridge Trail.
White Oak Ridge Trail. Should be about maybe a little less than 3 miles if we do the whole thing out and back.
Sound like a parrot. The old Indian hieroglyphic.
Yeah.
It's a running tree. Maybe not.
Weird that there's a culvert right there.
Yep.
We don't do geocache, but found one.
The slow day, the calm, and the night will unfold. I never thought that I would be traveling this road. People keeps missing, the clouds seem to fade. And every occasion I whisper your name. I'm happy to hear that you'll still be around. I thought you were leaving without a sound. In my little world you are both pros and cons. It's hard to admit when you feel you don't belong. So tell me, are you still in there? As beautiful as you are, you just don't know how far.
So we finished our hiking on the hiking trails. We decided to finish driving through the park, checking out the camp areas. And it's really strange. This is a really pretty park, and I don't know if it has to do with the floods from last year, but we only saw one campsite with a RV in it. Every other campsite, this is Saturday, and every other campsite is completely empty so far.
In this world I'll be right by your side with arms. Even if you don't want, you wrote your name in my heart.
So we finally found some campers.
These folks brought their swimming pool.
Oh wow. It's just not normal in Texas. on a weekend to see empty camping spots.
Yeah, most of the time, if you wait till Thursday or Friday, or you wait within a couple of weeks,
you're not going to
when you're going to make a reservation, you're generally not going to get a campsite.
Now I see up here ahead of us, there's a lot of RVs, so maybe there's a reason why those other camping areas aren't being utilized. Maybe, you know what? I bet you after the floods, there's probably no power to them.
Oh yeah, you're probably right.
That's probably it. I don't know. I'm just speculating, but this area I don't think was probably affected as much by the floods as that other area because it's closer to the water. There's another hiking trail right over there.
That's one we came out at.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the first camping area that we saw. So, okay, that would make sense, I guess, if they don't have electric. We may stop by and ask the ranger if that's why. It was just really strange. It was almost like we didn't see any boats on the water or at the boat ramp. And shoot, like I said, in Texas, this is what you do. You come to the lake on the weekends just to cool off.
Yeah. Couple of boat trailers
on this side.
What's happening over here?
Yeah. There's at least people on this side. It was starting to feel a little eerie. Earth slides. This is the day area, I think. It's a really big lake. Okay, so update.
We don't know.
So I went in, was going to go in and ask the ranger why the other campsites weren't utilized, and evidently he's at lunch because it's locked up. You can't get in this park store. So
we don't know.
We don't know. But it is a really pretty little park. It's actually a pretty good sized park. It's bigger than I expected it to be. Let me put it that way. The trails were nice. We didn't see a single person on the trail, which there weren't very many people here, period. A few campers. But overall, really nice park. Craig, you got any input here? You're being awful silent.
Oh, I'm trying to.
He's trying to navigate.
Yeah, it was a really nice park. Not many trails. They were really nice trails, but they were pretty short. Quick day hikes. I mean, we spent about 2.5 hours here, and we hiked everything here. So
everything we could, besides the closed stuff.
Yeah, we cut one of them a little short. So
yeah, and then there was a few closed areas. But anyway, so that's gonna be it for Atlanta State Park.
Yep, we'll see you on the trail at Caddo.
Yeah, we're headed to Caddo Lake State Park, or Caddo State Park, something like that. We'll let you know when we get there.
State Park.
Anyway,
see you on the trail.
Bye.